Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Nahashon, and today's video is rather a very simple plan. I want to go to Lake Elementaita and camp. That's it. I don't know where I'm going to camp. I haven't even researched anything. It's more of one of those trips where you just decide to do something after maybe like sitting in the house for quite some time. So yeah, join me. Right now I'm at I'm at what's this place? The Hub Mall. I think I'm going to grab a few things. Then yeah, proceed with the journey. It's nothing serious. Yeah, I don't know how I'm going to camp with this weather. The weather looks terrible. Look at this. Yeah, that's what the weather is like. It's raining, sometimes it's drizzling. The weather is on and off, but yeah, we continue. I'm not going to back down from this. It's actually a good time to test the tent and see if it's going to withstand the rain. Lake Naivasha looks amazing. It always looks nice when it rains. Just after it rains, there's usually like everywhere looks green and calm. Look at that. Spectacular. And that is the last descent before starting to climb Gilgil. Lake Elementaita is close to Gilgil. So the lake that is on the left, that is Lake Naivasha. I don't know if it's visible. Yeah, there it is. Lake Naivasha is huge. The only second freshwater lake along the Rift Valley. That is in Kenya. Yeah, I need to be careful on this stretch. It's so easy for you to just catch yourself overspeeding, and there's all those cops down there waiting for you. A better view of the lake. It looks nice. There should be a viewpoint somewhere here. Made it to Naivasha, well, close to Naivasha. The turn that goes to Naivasha town is maybe a kilometer ahead. But I don't think I'm going to enter Naivasha. I'm sure today there's maybe some traffic. I might end up regretting doing that. So I'll just proceed and yeah, probably I need to stop somewhere, maybe at the weighbridge, and then start looking at the different places where someone can camp. That's how unprepared I was for today. Oh, there are the cops. Bye Naivasha. I will see you when I come to camp in Hell's Gate. It has a very nice camping spot. Very, very, very beautiful views. Yeah, definitely doing that. The Lamea store point, that's on the right. It's a petrol station and there is a restaurant, a few things. That Delamere place used to be very, very popular. It used to be a very huge stopover when this road used to be terrible. Because traveling from Nairobi to, let's say, Kisumu used to take like 10 hours. Nowadays it's like what, 5 hours? So Delamere used to be a very huge stopover, and they used to have good food and yogurts and what else? Samosas. But for some reason, I don't know if the quality reduced or because nowadays it's not that popular. Like even if you ask people who travel along this route often if they stop at Delamere, most of them are like, no. So yeah, I don't know what happened. But they used to have very good samosas and foodstuffs. Yeah, a pointless info. And the yellowback acacia trees, the ones that they're very popular here in Naivasha. They look so nice. Again, I'm old, so long time ago they used to like cover almost the entire road. So it used to like, it was like a canopy and you're driving under the trees. Yeah, very, very beautiful. Yeah, that is usually the thing about development. Like especially for us here in Kenya, it's like at what expense? Sometimes, like all these trees that are being cut down, and then, yeah, we are having better roads, good roads, but all the nature is going. So what do you think? Do you think it's a good thing? Do you think it's a bad thing? Do you think they should try and find like a balance on at least trying to maintain the nature and also incorporating development to nature? Because, for example, when the express highway that is being built, they technically took down almost all the trees along Waiyaki Way, and the way they used to look so nice. Some trees were like 500 years old. You can imagine that just being destroyed like that. Huge baboons just chilling next to the road. Yeah, people like feeding them. Like, you buy fruits and then while driving you throw the fruits to them. The weather this side looks so nice compared to Nairobi, where it was raining a bit. Maybe I'm going to do the hike that I was thinking of doing, climbing the Sleeping Warriors, or is it called the Sleeping Warriors hike? It takes like 6 to 7 hours, so it's quite far. I don't know if it's that steep, but I don't think. It looks like a small hill, but it will be interesting to do that in this weather. I'm close to Lake Elementaita. We should be able to see it anytime now. Yeah, actually there it is. Right, I was looking on the side, and yet it's straight ahead. It's not as huge as Lake Naivasha, and it's also not as busy as Lake Naivasha, because Lake Elementaita is more of a breeding place for birds. So they try to regulate it a lot. So you can't find like boat rides, things like that. Most of the water activities that you can get in Lake Naivasha, you won't get those in Lake Elementaita. I think right now it's a breeding season for flamingos and other birds. Hopefully we can be able to see that. The infamous Kikopey town. Nowadays, not that glorious, but again, one of those stopover points where it used to be very famous because of meat eating. I think goat meat and cow meat used to be very kind of cheap this side. So for like 1,000 shillings, that will be enough food for like 6 people. A lot of meat. Nyama choma, that is. Well, you can also have it fried and all that, but nowadays, one of those dying cultures. So I stopped for like 10 minutes to Google where I need to come. That's how unprepared I was for this whole thing. And I've seen one called Ink Gardens. So I think I'm going to check it out. If it's good, I really don't want to move around a lot. If it looks good, it has everything, then that's just where I'm going to camp. And the road is not that good. Lake Elementaita should be down there. And there is the Sleeping Warrior. Does it look like a Sleeping Warrior? I think from the side it will look more of a Sleeping Warrior than this angle that I'm in. Yeah, I should climb that. That's easy. And on the left is Lake Elementaita. Oh, let me open the window. Yeah, doing this is a lot of work when you're driving, and yeah, Lake Elementaita. So Lake Elementaita should have hot springs. I also want to try that and dip my feet in hot springs. And up there, that should be Kariandusi, where the Kariandusi Museum is. Oh wait, I need to check the map for where I'm going. Still going, and right ahead, Sleeping Warrior. The closer I get, the more interesting it looks. Yeah, that incline is very steep. I think I'm underestimating how hard that climbing that hill is. I have reached this place called Inca. Let's see if they have a camping ground. If it looks nice, that's where I'm going to go. But there's another one just back here called Oasis. So let's try this. So I just checked out the Inca Gardens place, and now what I'm going to do is check out another one called Oasis Camp. Yeah, I really love the Inca Gardens place. It looks so nice, although you can't camp next to the lake, but it looks very, very nice, well kept. Yeah, so let's check out this other place and then maybe I can decide between the two. Here is the next one. It's called Oasis Eco Camp. Let's see how it looks inside. Niaje? Muko na campground? Camping ground? Nezengea nione? 12 people. Oh, so it's like a 3-bedroom. Yeah. 12,000. Yes, it'd be mbaya for 12 people. Like a group thing. Yeah. 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 Of only 2. Mm-hmm. 5,000 per couple. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, it's bigger kidogo. Yeah. Okay. Hii Sleeping Warrior inachukua masaa mangapi? From hapa inakaa iko karibu ya kutembea. Watu pandadi juu, si ndio?
Of course with a game ranger.
Oh, lazima kuwe na game ranger. Oh, wanapatikana wapi? Hapo karibu.
Sasa mkituambia sisi tunaweza kutafuta.
Oh, wanalipishaji game rangers?
Okay, wanaweza chukua kama 5,000 kulingana na watu.
Mimi niko peke yangu. Here is the camping ground. I'm going to set up my tent. So my plan is to set up the tent and then go and check out the hot springs, which will be somewhere here. So this is how easy it is to put up my tent. First, the ground mat, and here's the tent. It's called Quechua by Decathlon. They say 2 seconds for it to be set up. I was very impressed with it when I was in Masai Mara because it was extremely windy, and yeah, it held up very nicely. I was even surprised. And there it is outside the bug. My only problem with this tent is I always forget how to close it. Opening it is very easy. Closing it, not so fun. But it's actually easy. I just keep forgetting how to do it. And yeah, open this up. And I think there's another one this side. Oh, one more. That's it. Yeah. Well, according to the timer here, it's 3 minutes. And it's because I forgot to open all the latches. But basically that's it. The tent is up. Yeah, look at that view. So nice. So the only thing remaining to do now is to attach the clips. Use the clips or those metal things. My tent is set. I have a chair there, another chair. So basically what I'm going to do is go to the hot springs and then come back and just chill. It's still early, I have time to do all that. Sometimes these hot springs get covered with water, especially right now because it's raining, and also because there has been rising water levels on all the lakes along the Rift Valley. I'm hoping I'm going to be able to access that. I want to check them out. The road to the hot springs is not that great, so what you just need to do is drive slowly because of all the rocks. But I think any type of car can do this. Yeah, that is the good thing about Naivasha, Nakuru and such places. They are usually very accessible. It doesn't really matter whatever car you have, you can be able to visit. And I've seen even motorbikes coming this side, so I'm assuming it's a popular spot where you can even get a motorbike from the main road. It's not that far, it's maybe like I'd estimate 5 kilometers. That is accessible. Google Maps shows the wrong route to go to the hot springs. There's a barrier, that is the landmark. I can see many cars in front of me. That's where the hot springs are. And Lake Elementaita is just here. Here is one of the hot springs, and the water is actually warm. Oh, that feels nice. So there's that, and there's a few more. If you love birds, I'm sure this is a very, very, very good place for watching birds. This hot spring is very warm compared to the others. You can see the flow. So it comes out. You can see that. That's how it joins with the main lake. Just amazing. I'm very sure people come to shower here, and honestly, it's so warm. It feels so nice. Yeah, towards the end it's very hot. Like you can put your feet, but maybe for like 5 seconds and then you'll have to remove your feet. But towards the lake, when you're getting closer to the lake, it feels much cooler. And that is simply my tent. Sleeping bag, lights, air mattress and air pillow. That's it. Early morning campfire with a view of Lake Elementaita. Hello and good morning from Oasis Camp. So it's around 9, almost 10 a.m. and I want to leave this camping ground. It's a very nice place. It only costs 500 shillings to put your tent if you have your tent, which I think is a good price. And they also have their own like tented camps and rooms, which cost like 12,000 for 12 people. So I think that is also affordable. And it has a very, very good view of Lake Elementaita. Yeah, that is the view. And well, my tent was here. I have just removed everything. My tent was here. Campfire, this needs to be put out. It's too late for a campfire right now. And yeah, that's the camping ground. Toilets and bathrooms are behind there, and that is a kitchen which you can use. They have a gas there, so you can cook inside there. So that's it. In case you want to camp in Gilgil. It's very close to the main road. It's like what? Actually, from here you can even see the main road, so you can imagine it means that is not that far off, and it takes only like 15-20 minutes. The road is not that good, but any car can do. I mean, that's a very small car with very low ground clearance, and it managed to do it well. So yeah, the road is not an issue, and I think with time they're going to gravel it and grade it better. So yeah, definitely recommending this place. And yeah, I think that's it for this video right now. I wanted to go and hike the Sleeping Warrior, but I've been told I need a guide, and for me to get a guide they charge 3,000 shillings for one person. I feel like that is too much, so maybe I'll come here with a group, because with a group I think they charge like 5,000 shillings, so that is reasonable. For one person, yeah, that's maybe a bit too much, but it's a lovely place and definitely in my bucket list of things to do. That is the Sleeping Warrior and the Ugali Hill. Yeah, it's called Ugali Hill because it's shaped like an ugali. Maybe I'll throw a picture. I don't know, and maybe even walk around the entire lake. It's not that huge, and I think it's doable, but it needs a few hours, maybe. Well, since I don't know the trails, I'm just guessing 6 hours or 5 hours just walking around. So definitely a very good trip. For now, I'm finishing to pack up and yeah, head back to Nairobi. On the way home, that is from the Oasis Camp Center heading to Nairobi, I have seen Gatimiyu, I think it's called Gatimiyu or Gatamayu Forest Reserve is just along the way. Since I didn't hike the Sleeping Warrior place, I just thought maybe I should try this road that goes to the Gatamayu forest and then maybe do like a 1 hour hike and then proceed. So let's see how that goes.